Rome. The name conjures images of gladiators, emperors, and a vast empire stretching across continents. But it wasn't always this way. Rome started as a humble village in Italy. Its story is one of ambition, conflict, and remarkable achievements. Legend has it that Rome was founded in 753 BC by the twin brothers Romulus and Remus. Abandoned as infants, they were raised by a she-wolf. This mythical tale speaks to the Romans' belief in their own destiny. From these humble beginnings, Rome grew in power. The early Romans were practical and resilient. They expanded their territory through alliances and conquests. The early Roman state was a monarchy. However, the Romans grew tired of their kings. They overthrew the last king in 509 BC and established a republic. The Roman Republic was not a democracy like we know it today. It was a complex system with checks and balances. Power was shared between different groups. At the heart of this system was the Senate. The Senate was made up of elder statesmen. They advised the magistrates and influenced policy. The Senate provided continuity and wisdom. It played a crucial role in shaping Roman politics. The Roman Republic was also marked by a clear social hierarchy. At the top were the patricians, the wealthy elite who held most of the power. Below them were the plebeians, the common citizens who made up the bulk of the population. Over time, the plebeians fought for and gained more rights. They formed their own assemblies and elected officials to represent their interests. The Roman Republic's military success was also crucial to its expansion. Rome's rise to prominence brought it into conflict with Carthage. Carthage, a powerful city-state in North Africa, controlled a vast trading empire in the western Mediterranean. The rivalry between these two powers led to a series of epic clashes known as the Punic Wars. The First Punic War, fought from 264 to 241 BC, was primarily at sea, a domain where Carthage initially held the advantage. The Romans, however, were quick learners. They built a powerful navy and developed innovative tactics. One such tactic was the use of the corvus, a boarding bridge that allowed Roman soldiers to attack enemy ships. The Second Punic War, from 218 to 201 BC, saw the Carthaginian general Hannibal Barca lead his army on a daring invasion of Italy. Despite setbacks, Rome refused to surrender. Under the leadership of General Scipio Africanus, they took the war to Carthage. In 202 BC, Scipio decisively defeated Hannibal at the Battle of Zama in North Africa. The final Punic War, from 149 to 146 BC, resulted in the complete destruction of Carthage. Rome was now the undisputed master of the Western Mediterranean. However, the Punic Wars had also taken their toll on the Roman Republic. The wars had enriched a new class of wealthy individuals, while many small farmers had lost their land. This led to social unrest and political instability. Against this backdrop of change, a new figure emerged on the Roman political scene: Gaius Julius Caesar. A brilliant general, a cunning politician, and a master of propaganda, Caesar rose through the ranks of Roman society. He formed a powerful alliance with Pompey the Great and Marcus Licinius Crassus, known as the First Triumvirate. Caesar's conquest of Gaul, modern-day France, further enhanced his reputation. He skillfully portrayed himself as the protector of Rome and the champion of the people. His military campaigns brought him immense wealth and popularity. However, Caesar's growing power and ambition alarmed the Roman Senate. In 49 BC, Caesar crossed the Rubicon River, marking the beginning of the Roman Civil War. Caesar's assassination plunged Rome into another period of civil war. His adopted son Octavian emerged victorious from the chaos. In 27 BC, Octavian took the name Augustus and became the first Roman emperor. This marked the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. Augustus's reign ushered in a period of unprecedented peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. This era lasted for over 2 centuries. During this time, the Roman Empire reached its greatest territorial extent. It stretched from Britain in the north to Egypt in the south, and from Spain in the west to Syria in the east. The Pax Romana was a time of great achievements in art, literature, and architecture. The Romans built roads, aqueducts, and public buildings that still stand today as testaments to their engineering prowess. Roman law and administration provided the framework for a stable and prosperous society. The Roman Empire was a complex and diverse entity. It encompassed a wide range of cultures, languages, and religions. Romanization, the process of spreading Roman culture and values, had a profound impact on the conquered peoples. The Romans were not only skilled warriors and administrators, but also brilliant engineers and architects. They left an indelible mark on the world with their impressive structures and innovative technologies. Their engineering feats, from roads and bridges to aqueducts and public baths, were essential to the functioning of their vast empire. Roman roads were marvels of engineering. Built for durability, they crisscrossed the empire, connecting distant provinces and facilitating trade, communication, and military movement. These roads were so well built that many of them still exist today, a testament to the skill and ingenuity of Roman engineers. Another remarkable feat of Roman engineering was the aqueduct. These elevated water channels brought fresh water from distant sources into cities and towns. The Roman Empire was not just about physical structures and military conquests. It was also a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and languages. The Romans, while proud of their own heritage, were remarkably adaptable and tolerant of other cultures. This cultural diversity enriched Roman society and left a lasting impact on Western civilization. Latin, the language of the Romans, spread throughout the empire. It became the language of administration, law, and literature. Even after the fall of the Roman Empire, Latin continued to be used as the language of scholarship and diplomacy in Europe for centuries. Many modern European languages, including French, Spanish, and Italian, are derived from Latin. Roman law, like their language, had a profound impact on Western civilization. The Roman Empire, despite its many achievements, was not immune to internal problems. Over time, cracks began to appear in the empire's foundations. Overexpansion, economic inequality, and political instability gradually weakened the empire from within, making it vulnerable to external threats. The vast size of the Roman Empire, while a testament to its power, also posed significant challenges. Defending its extensive borders from barbarian incursions proved increasingly difficult and costly. The Roman army, once the pride of the empire, faced recruitment problems and a decline in morale. Economic problems also plagued the empire. Constant wars and lavish spending by some emperors drained the imperial treasury. The fall of the Roman Empire was not a single event, but a long and drawn-out process. It was a slow-motion collapse, marked by a series of internal and external crises that gradually weakened the empire beyond repair. By the 5th century AD, the once mighty Roman Empire had been reduced to a shadow of its former self. One of the most significant factors contributing to the fall of the Roman Empire was the constant pressure from barbarian tribes on its borders. These tribes, driven by a variety of factors including climate change and the search for new lands, exerted increasing pressure on the empire's frontiers. The Huns, a nomadic people from Central Asia, played a pivotal role in the final collapse of the Western Roman Empire. Under their fearsome leader Attila, the Huns launched devastating raids into Roman territory, disrupting trade, causing widespread panic, and weakening the empire's defenses. In 410 AD, the Visigoths, a Germanic tribe, sacked the city of Rome. The fall of the Roman Empire was a momentous event that marked the end of an era. However, it was not the end of Roman influence. Roman culture, law, language, and ideas continued to shape Western civilization for centuries after the fall of the empire itself. In many ways, Rome never truly fell. It was transformed. One of the most enduring legacies of the Roman Empire is its legal system. Roman law, with its emphasis on justice, fairness, and the rule of law, became the foundation for legal systems throughout Europe and beyond. Many of the principles of Roman law, such as the presumption of innocence and the right to a fair trial, are still upheld in courts of law today. Roman engineering and architecture also left an indelible mark on the world. The story of ancient Rome, from its humble beginnings to its meteoric rise and eventual fall, offers valuable lessons for the modern world. By studying Roman history, we can gain insights into the nature of power, the challenges of empire, and the importance of civic virtue. One of the key lessons from Roman history is the importance of balance. The Roman Republic, with its system of checks and balances, flourished for centuries. However, when power became concentrated in the hands of a few, the Republic gave way to empire and ultimately to its own demise. Another lesson from Rome is the importance of adaptability. The Romans were remarkably adaptable both culturally and militarily. They were willing to learn from their enemies, adopt new technologies, and adjust their strategies to meet changing circumstances. This adaptability was one of the keys to their success. Roman history also teaches us about the cyclical nature of history.